Hey everyone, John here back on the Alexis arcade server with my bright green hat. So this video is just going to be a quick update showing what's been going on. I've been doing quite a bit of building. And I want to go ahead and show you guys where we're at on the map again just for a refresher. It's at 7284 or so. And it's just north of the old base where we built on my own server on the island over there. There's plenty of plans for this server. So far, me and Timmy and Alexis have been talking. We've got quite a few plans in the making, and it's going to be pretty fun. Going to be a lot of fun. So anyway, we'll go ahead and get on with the video. I have the gate placed over here with the towers. This is the design I came up with for the towers. It's not that great. I may revise it a little bit later on, but for now, it'll do. And, oh, okay. Alright, Hansel. Cool. So I logged off over at the community center. I was breeding some pteranodons, and I got this thing. Level 178. I've already pumped it level a few times. I think 175 is what they tamed out at. Well, bred out at. I bred these. I bred Not Christmas with Kara over there and got triplets. We got 3 of these pteranodons. So I gave one to Timmy. Kept one for myself. This is going to be my speed pteranodon. I'm pumping nothing but movement speed on this guy because I already have a battle pteranodon, which is Not Christmas, and he's good enough in that department. So, yeah, I'm pumping the speed on this guy. And when I flew back over here with that, after I gave Timmy his present, I flew back over here and I saw this sitting outside of my workshop here. And it is a present from Timmy. Journeyman hide gloves. Thought you might like these. They're not knowledge, but they're pretty good. Don't forget to lead your targets. Timmy Carbine. Awesome. I appreciate that, Timmy. I'll go ahead and take this note out. So I'm just going to leave this here. It's kind of like a mailbox for now. It's kind of a good idea to do on this server anyway. He also brought this turtle over for me. Is this high enough? I've been looking for a high-level turtle on this server for a while now. And I plan on pumping nothing but movement speed on it. And I'll show you guys why after a while. Maybe after I get a little higher movement speed on it. So now in my journeyman set, I have the apprentice hide pants. I could have better pants. I wish I did, but I got the journeyman gloves and journeyman hide boots. And my cloth set, I've got a Mastercraft cloth shirt that I got off of one of the alpha kills, and journeyman cloth boots. So, I mean, we're doing pretty good on that, on those sets there. I don't know exactly why I want those sets. I just know I want some high-level sets of those. Alright, so I'm gonna keep this guy. No, let's see if we can move this guy at least over here, and let's just go ahead and take him outside. We'll go ahead and take him outside. Really? Okay, there we go. And we'll park him over here underneath the shade tree for now. Look at how fast he is already. Awesome. Okay, so that's good there, and I'll come up with a name for that guy later on. Actually, you know what? I have a name for him now. Off of one of my favorite movies. Kung Pao, Master Pain. Or as he would like to be preferred, Betty now. Anyway. So let's go ahead and fly around the perimeter here. Okay, so I've got the towers placed on all of these. I pretty much got the perimeter wall done now. For the most part. There may be some revisions like I was saying with the towers later on. Maybe a few revisions with the walls and stuff. And I don't have the doors in place yet, as you can see right there. I don't have doors yet for everything. But the towers are up. And you can see that tree going right beside it. I thought that was pretty cool. So when you're up here, you got like vines in your face and stuff. That's kind of neat. A neat feature. And let me go ahead and fly down. So there's the wall going all the way along. No doors yet down there. And you see our big gate, and it's 3 walls high. Well, technically it's got rails on it, so I guess you could call it 4 walls high, 3.5, 4. Yeah, probably 3.5. But it should be plenty to keep out any dinos that are over this area. We're not near any of the mountains, so don't have to worry about gigas, and it's all stone, so nothing else will break it. Except for some of the wood on the accents on the towers and stuff, but I don't think they can get to that. So I have the wall coming down here, the big dino gate, which will lead out to this area. And I'll fly up here and show you the back side of this as well, really quick. So there's that. Looks really cool, actually. I think it's coming along pretty, very nicely. I kind of like it, for sure. And then this has a smaller dino. Look at everything loading in. Smaller dino gate right here, because I didn't need a big one on either side. I just needed a small one over here. I still haven't placed ramps or anything yet, but that'll lead down to the beach area here. And then we'll come over here, and you'll see this bad boy. Now, the bridge is not done yet, but I talked about it last episode. I've still got to do some detail down there at the bottom. You can see I'm working on it. And because I still want to be able to get in and out of this area fairly easy to get to the cave and stuff with any large dinos or anything that we need to get through there. But the structure work is pretty much done for it right now. So and I'm still going to do some things. I'm probably going to leave it 3 wide on this one. But I'm still going to do some things on the ends there. I can still go out one more. Well, 2 more on the ends here. So I'm going to do some detail to it in the future. Just not sure what yet. Haven't decided. And there it is coming down on the end over here. So there's the bridge. And if I fly up right here, you can kind of see that is the gate leading out down to the waterway over here, and then goes out to the island over there. And it's just a small dino gate over here. I could place a big one right there, but a small one for now. I think that'll do. With 2 more towers on the ends, and then over here is just cliffside natural defenses going all the way around to the large gate again. So it's a mixture of walls around where they need to be and gates where they need to be, and then cliffs as a natural defense the rest of the way in our compound over here. I'm not exactly sure what to call this yet. I guess I'll call this our little our town over here. I guess you could say our town. That'd be good. So the bridge really adds a lot to it, I would say. Don't have to go all the way around the big cliff there, which isn't a big hassle in the first place, but I thought it needed something here. So we got a bridge going across. Looks cool. Kind of adds a bit of structure there anyway. And like I said, I'm still going to make, let's see, the cave is right down below us there. So I'm still going to make an elevator, probably right in this area, leading down. And it's going to stop right down here. And then we'll be able to go into the cave and do whatever we need to do. And then go back up on foot if we need to. And of course the fog's rolling in. Doesn't matter if I gamma up with the fog rolling in, but... So yeah, that's what I have going on so far. I think it's coming along nicely. I think the next order of business, to get the bridge worked out maybe a little more. And I was wanting to build a taming pen for taming any of the dinos that we want to tame. I want to get a high-level raptor going, because I haven't actually rode a raptor since pretty much I first started Ark. I've been straight on the saber-tooth since I was on my server, so kind of want to mess around with the raptors a little more. Maybe a Carno or something like that. So I got to get a big enough taming pen for Carnos, mammoths, raptors, you know, that sort of thing. But with this fog rolling in, I guess I'm going to go ahead and cut away, and I'll be right back as soon as I get some of this stuff updated. Okay, everyone, and we're back. So I just finished up working a little bit on the bridge over here. Let's see. Yeah, I think I'm just going to put rails going across the top, or the the railings, the stone railings like I have over here. Yeah, I think I'm just going to put those going all the way across the top of it, around the corners there. And I think that's going to be it for now. I'm going to put ramps down there going off the ends. Yeah, it's not done yet, but it's good enough for now, I think. Yeah. So so I've done that, and I was kind of picking out a place where I need to do the breeding or the taming pen. So I think what I'm going to do is, I think I'm going to try to put the taming pen like over here somewhere. either over here or maybe right here. So this is a pretty flat area. It might actually go right here. Because I think the taming pen needs to be actually on a flat surface. So yeah, I may do it right there. I want to kind of reserve this area for something else. Plus, I don't want to have the trees in the way and everything up here. So yeah, probably going to do it right here. But I think that's actually going to be it for this episode. So there's been a lot of off-camera work, but you guys wouldn't have wanted to see it anyway. You guys are probably more interested in just the finished product and what I'm doing here. So, yeah, I'd say the bridge is pretty close done. I just got to put the railings across and I got to finish up the middle part here. And I've got the towers all up and all the walls and stuff totally finished now. So, and T-Rex is still up on the workshop there. He hasn't moved any. I need to put a trough out here to feed these guys. Oh, look at that. They're actually mate boosted too. That's cool. Might start getting some eggs. But yeah, I think that's gonna be it for this episode, guys. I hope you're liking the base so far. I know I am. It's pretty cool. I like a place that I can just step out of and look around and actually enjoy looking at, which was part of the reason why I built on that island over there. But this place is definitely really cool. Like just the trees, especially that tree, and then this tree, and this area over here where the gate's at, where it's all wooden and everything. It's so cool looking. But also, just like last time I mentioned this, but there's no dinos that spawn over here for some reason. I don't know if just as me and Timmy were talking about it, this may be just like a dead spot on the map or something. I'm not exactly sure what's going on with it. But yeah, no dinos have spawned in this area at all. And even before I come over here, I didn't see any dinos over here. But I don't know what the deal is with that. But I want to go ahead and thank Timmy for the items there and the turtle. I really appreciate that. I'll have to pay him back somehow. There's an egg. But yep, that's going to be it for this episode, guys. Hope you're enjoying the series. Hope you're enjoying the base here. As always, I thank you for watching. So I appreciate it if you made it to this part of the video. I know this was a little shorter than normal, but trust me when I say this, there was a lot of gathering involved in this video. I spent a few days gathering for the walls and towers and everything else. But I think the plans for the next video will be a breeding pen, or a taming pen. I keep saying breeding pen. There will be a breeding center in the town, but there'll be a taming pen along with a few other things. But as always, the channel links for the other guys that play on the server will be in the description, and I thank you for watching.